it's me again. I feel so dehydrated. This is a very random impromptu video, but I just thought about it because I haven't seen too many conversations on this topic of hair care when you're not feeling well, you know? How do you take care of your hair? Do you take care of your hair when you're not feeling well, whether it's a one-off, chronic illness? I'm not feeling well because, you know, it's that time of the month. Y'all know how it be. Ladies, you just feel so weak, like you have no energy. So if there is a woman around you and she's on her period, please leave that woman be. She is going through it. There is a war going on in her body. So I've just had a shower and I just let my hair get wet in the shower. My hair's still in twists and it's in a bun. My hair was in twists and just in a bun. It's the same twist that I had done all week. I had done like a twisted up ponytail style going back. So I just let my hair get wet in the shower and like was literally putting water on it just so it can get some hydration. I am not gonna wash my hair. I feel too low energy, and it's fine, you know. Sometimes, you know, I stretch my wash days out 2 weeks. I ideally, you know, like to wash my hair once a week, but you know, if I can't wash it that week, it is fine. It's not the end of the world. And it's okay because I don't use lots and lots of products in my hair. You know, I'm not just layering my hair with products every single day. The only product that's currently in my hair right now is this hair food, this conditioner. So it's just conditioner and then a little bit of, you know, some argan oil. That's all that's in my hair. The reason why I let my hair get wet was because I just wanted it to get some hydration. Water, your hair loves water, man. Water is so good for you. Also, how's gobbling up that water? If my body need water like that, my major organs, you know, they need that water that you drink. Not much of it is going to end up going to places like your hair. Why? Because they're not those essential functions for your body. So they get the excess water when you've given all those major organs enough water. So, you know, to get water to your hair through drinking it from the inside, you got to drink a lot of water. I'm talking, you need to be getting up and peeing. You know when you drink a lot of water and you just constantly peeing, it's giving you have little bladder control or something. Yeah, that's how much water you need to be drinking to, you know, get all the water from the inside to your hair. Otherwise, actually putting water on your hair is the best way to go to hydrate your hair and refresh it. So don't be afraid. I just let that water hit everywhere in my hair. Even the length of my twist got some water in there. Just squeezing that in, and my hair feels nice and softer for it. You know, as you can see, I don't have clean defined parts. Like, I don't use combs or anything like that when I'm parting, when I'm sectioning my hair or anything. So I don't have clean defined parts. So this doesn't look super neat or anything like that. But I am happy and fine with these twists. I don't have any energy right now to redo them. Probably might not redo them. I'll see how I go. It's no pressure. I really just want to just chill on the couch, you know, put my laundry to wash and dry, and then just chill and do some life admin. What am I going to do with my hair? You know, probably tomorrow is a fresh day. We will see. Do I have the energy to take down these twists, you know, and wear my hair in a different style or something? I'm just not going to have any energy to do any sort of style with my hair at all. That's fine, you know, we'll work with it on the day. But the point of this video is just, you know, don't be hard on yourself. You're a human, your body, you know, it goes through things. When you're not feeling well, things like your hair are the least of your priorities. Like, right now, my hair is the least of my priorities. I'm just trying to focus on managing my cramps, you know, not dying from my cramps, staying hydrated and whatnot. So I'm not gonna go stand in the shower, stand here doing my hair or anything like that. I'm just unraveling this one twist here so you can see what my hair is like after getting some water in it. So you can see it's a lot more softer. It's now wanting to shrink up a bit. But I do this so I can just feel my hair, you know, I'm just feeling. How dry does it feel? Does it feel dirty? It feels nice. I can feel there's a bit of product, so I'm just smoothing that down. And the reason why I like also just smoothing my hair down like this, you've probably seen me do it a lot, is your hair has natural oils in it. Your hair naturally has oils that come from the scalp. But the thing is, when you have curly hair, it's not as easy for your hair to travel, your oils to travel down your hair, right? Because you've got those curly spirals. So that's why people with, very curly afro textured hair, we use a lot of hair oils and things like that, to just get a bit more oil in your hair for lubrication and to seal in that moisture if you're someone who wants to use oils. I know some of y'all, you don't want to use oils, you think they're bad. Oils are not bad for your hair. The hair science is out there. Oils can play a really vital role in helping promote growth in your hair, as well as and they help you promote growth because, they help seal in moisture, help give your hair some lubrication so it's not dry, because when your hair is dry, it makes it more difficult to bend and mold, and that means it's going to be breaking, so you're losing. The role that oils play and whatnot, it's not that they're going to make your hair just sprout up. Like, it never gave that. There's no magic hair growth oil. I know everyone is out there telling you, this oil just did wonders for my hair growth. That's not how it works. And I'm just removing shed hair as well. So can y'all see that? Yeah, there's a lot of, buildup of shed hair. I'm not going to go through and do this with my entire head of hair because I'm tired. I want to go chill. I just wanted to do like a little quick check. How does my hair feel? It feels fine. If I do add a bit more product, I'll probably might do that once I've thought about how I'm going to style it, so that could be a future me problem. Tomorrow morning I might just go in, spray my hair with water and then apply some conditioner or something. But yeah, don't force yourself to do anything. Listen to your body, take it easy. I'm talking right now about, a little short-term period of not feeling well, but there are times in life, whether your physical, your mental health, you're just not feeling well. You're not feeling up to it, and there's no shame in that. And it's really common for us to, neglect our self-care, whether that's brushing your teeth, taking care of your hair, and there's no shame in that. You're a human. Things like brushing your teeth, styling your hair, when you're really going through it with your health, that stuff's just not on the radar. Right? Because you don't have the energy, you probably don't have the interest if it's, on the mental health side. That's why I really don't like it when people post those videos mocking people who go to salons and their hair's matted up and they're like, this woman had a weave in or a cornrows in for a year, look how gross it is. You don't know what people are going through. That person might have been grieving the loss of a loved one. When I'm grieving, I don't care about If you see me when I'm grieving, I look a mess. Last thing I care about is my hair. I could not care less, So I found my tips, when you're dealing, with periods or your mental health is unwell, just do the bare minimum, the basics. I find the best thing to do is, if your hair is out, get it into a state where it is not going to be out and free form. So put it in some big twists, put in some braids, cornrows if you're not a cornrow, and just leave it like that. If you have the energy to do that, just so that your hair is sectioned off and it's not going to be all together matted. So practically what that can look like is you just putting your hair in two big twists and just tying them up, and then you take little ends and you just maybe pin them in and you've got a little cute crown, and you can leave your hair like that for as long as you need it to be, as long as you need it to be, while you just take care of yourself. What I just did now, I just did the same so that I had like during the week. I just made one little big twist with my hair. Just leave your hair like that for the week, for however you need, while you just get yourself straight. And even if you don't have the energy to do that, it's fine. Let your hair tangle and mat. It's not the end of the world. You can go to a stylist, someone can fix it up for you. You can ask, someone you trust, friend or a loved one, hey, I just need a bit of help with my hair. Can you come over and we can just do my hair and watch movies, whatever. Like, I know especially as women, there's so much scrutiny on you about how you look. Beauty is the tax that women pay to exist on earth, basically. Unfortunately, under patriarchy. So we're so hyper aware of our appearance. That's why so many women get up on here and they're like, sorry about how I look, sorry about my face. Why are you apologizing for your God-given face and your appearance? Who cares? You got pimples. You don't owe anyone pretty. You don't owe anyone flawless skin. If you got your little dark spots or whatever, cool. That's fine. That's the way you exist, you know. So I know for women, there's a lot of shame and stigma with that. That's why we see a lot of women when they've got health issues, where they're experiencing hair loss, it's really emotional and very taxing on them, because it's like, oh, now I don't look pretty, you know, I don't have this hair that symbolizes femininity in me or whatever. So it adds on to the physical and other mental pain that someone's going through when they're unwell. So yeah, when it comes to your health, just take it easy. Be easy and gentle on yourself, you know. If I end up, you know, washing my hair properly, styling it Thursday or whenever, I feel like I've got energy or whatever, it's not the end of the world, you know. And this is why it's really important to be in tune with yourself. Know your health, you know. Like, I know what my periods are like, so I already know. You don't owe anyone pretty. You don't owe anyone flawless skin. If you got your little dark spots or whatever, cool. That's fine. That's the way you exist, you know. So I know for women, there's a lot of shame and stigma with that. That's why we see a lot of women when they've got health issues, where they're experiencing hair loss, it's really emotional and very taxing on them, because it's like, oh, now I don't look pretty, you know, I don't have this hair that symbolizes femininity in me or whatever. So it adds on to the physical and other mental pain that someone's going through when they're unwell. So yeah, when it comes to your health, just take it easy. Be easy and gentle on yourself, you know. If I end up, you know, washing my hair properly, styling it Thursday or whenever, I feel like I've got energy or whatever, it's not the end of the world, you know. And this is why it's really important to be in tune with yourself. Know your health, you know. Like, I know what my periods are like, so I already know. Me, anticipation of, okay, my period's coming around this time. I know that I need to make sure my hair has been cleaned recently beforehand, you know. That week before my period's coming, I want to make sure I've actually cleaned my hair thoroughly and it's good. So we're starting on a relatively clean base, you know. I want to make sure that it's not super matted and tangled, you know. And when you know you have, you know, long-term health issues that have episodes of flare-ups, you know, chronic condition, your anxiety, your depression, whatever it is, you know, bipolar, anything, you can sometimes see the sign that, oh no, we've been here before. You know those like jokes about when you stop answering people's calls, your room getting a little messy, that chair with the clothes, it's piling up. You already know what time that is, you know. So that is the best time for you to get a hair appointment. Go get your hair cornrowed, so you can throw on wigs on top. Go get your hair braided. Cut it off if that's what you want to do. If that's easier for you, you know, and you're comfortable with that. The anticipation of, okay, my period's coming around this time. I know that I need to make sure my hair has been cleaned recently beforehand, you know. That week before my period's coming, I want to make sure I've actually cleaned my hair thoroughly and it's good. So we're starting on a relatively clean base, you know. I want to make sure that it's not super matted and tangled, you know. And when you know you have, you know, long-term health issues that have episodes of flare-ups, you know, chronic condition, your anxiety, your depression, whatever it is, you know, bipolar, anything, you can sometimes see the sign that, oh no, we've been here before. You know those like jokes about when you stop answering people's calls, your room getting a little messy, that chair with the clothes, it's piling up. You already know what time that is, you know. So that is the best time for you to get a hair appointment. Go get your hair cornrowed, so you can throw on wigs on top. Go get your hair braided. Cut it off if that's what you want to do. If that's easier for you, you know, and you're comfortable with that, go for food first. So if you're about to enter that rough period, you want to make sure that you can just focus on what your needs are. If that means you being able to sleep a bit more, sleep in, so you don't want to wake up and do hair, do something, give yourself more time to sleep, you know. Just push all that other superficial stuff, all that hair, beauty stuff, it's all very superficial. It's fun, we love it, but it is not essential. You will not die without looking pretty and having hair. And hair isn't what makes you look pretty, you know. It's just an accessory. It accessorizes, you know, it accentuates your beauty, you know. But you are still fine and beautiful even when your hair looks a mess, you know. You feel like your hair looks like a bird's nest or whatever. It's a horrible bad hair day. You are still beautiful, you know. That doesn't take away from your beauty. It's just a rough patch. It's just a season, you know. So take it easy, man. Don't be hard on yourself when it comes comes to this. That's the long and short of it. I was all over the place, but my key tips that I want y'all to take away from this video is be gentle with yourself and be gentle with your hair. Don't force yourself to do your hair you're not feeling like it, because what's going to happen. You're going to be ripping and pulling through your hair because you're angry, you don't want to do this, you'd rather be sleeping, you're in pain, whatever. You probably might not even do a very good job. So be gentle with yourself, and in being gentle with yourself, you end up being gentle with your hair, which is the best thing for your hair's health. Do things that are convenient for you, if you are in a position to put your hair in sections, whatever that might look like, cornrows, braids, twists, just so it's not all kind of matted and tangled together. If you can do that, awesome. If you can't, it's fine. It's fine. There are professionals out there who can help you when your hair gets to a state where you feel like I don't know how to untangle this, and you have your loved ones up. Call them. I know right now, if I call my friends, my sisters, and I'm like, yo, I'm just going through my hair, can you come over, can we see what we can do? They will come over, we will see what we can do. Can we do, somebody here gotta know how to do a cornrow or something, and even if we can't fix it, at least, I've just had people around me affirming me, letting me know, girl, you're fine, it's not the end of the world, here's this old wig I had, let's see what we can do to fix it up, I'll give you this wig or something, So that's also being gentle with yourself, not being hard on yourself when you're not operating at your peak, when it comes to that beauty stuff. We have good days, we have bad days. It's okay, you're human. That's part of being human. You're not a robot. You wouldn't be you if you always had good days, That we don't appreciate a good hair day unless we've had bad hair days, You don't know when hair looks good unless you've had bad hair days. You can't have the good without the bad. And the last point was just be in tune with yourself. Be in tune with yourself and your body and what your body needs, Be able to tell the signs when you're like, I'm about to get sick, I can see my mental health's a bit shaky, physical health, something's coming up, and take care of yourself. Take 10, rest, reset. The hair, the beauty, all that other superficial stuff, it can wait. You, yourself as a person, you're your longest commitment at the end of the day. So you have to make sure you're straight. There's no point in you looking pretty and you're in pain. Your mind is all over the place. You're just going through it. There's no point in that. That's not what self-care is. Self-care is not just looking pretty. It's about literally caring for self. And yourself is not yours, not your pretty skin, your nice lips, your pretty hair. That's not what yourself is. Yourself is your essence. It's you. It's your being. It's your mind. It's your heart. Make sure you feel good and make sure you're straight. That's it for me. Spoke a bit longer than I wanted to. I might edit and cut out some stuff. I don't know what the final product of this video will look like. But yeah, I'm gonna go do this laundry and go watch Grey's Anatomy. Bye.